Dragon Warriors, episode 15, Force of a Tornado versus a Dark General. Oh, look, his tripod broke, so there won't be any new episodes, at least for now. So what's your explanation nowadays, Dookie? The answer, real life. The answer is always real life, every time. We have a lot of free time when we're younger, and when we're older, we got a lot more stuff to do. What are you gonna do? That's just the history of life, right? You get free time when you get way older, but how much longer do you have left in the tank? Well, let's not focus about that dark stuff. Anyway, last time, Zuki lost a very crucial duel against Jonathan, who now got a Signer Dragon and Black Rose Dragon. Fortunately, Spark Dragon was off limits because reasons. Also, Zuki was saved last second thanks to the save of Jared. I'm blanking on the names. Friggin' Galaxy Eyes Dude and Jamie, thanks to Jamie and the newcomer. I'm bad with names. As it was infamously known. Anyway, the two episodes we got today is 40 and an hour-long one. I'm going to try for the hour-long one today, but I ain't going to make promises because life's a biatch. At least we fixed the aspect ratio. You should think of it being a bit zoomed in. Though I made myself look like an idiot in the previous part, but people already knew I was an idiot. In other news, water wet. Don't start that friggin' big debate. There's no debate going on. There's been a debate going on, not recently, but for a while. Is water actually wet? Shut the frig up. Get a life. I guess it's better than talking about politics or some sports or some crap. Could be worse. Honey, I'm home. I brought the milk.
Well, Luke finally decided to show up. Oh, Ryan, well, nice to see you too. And a rough duel,
You're welcome for saving your life.
Well, I'm glad to see that you healed up and that you're doing well. You know, after Luke he clobbered you in the duel with his Synchro God. Yes, well, thank you for that one. But I do have a problem.
Everything else around the face is like, I was doing something you couldn't do. Beating Dookie.
Dookie, I started to realize something.
Rubbed it in a little bit, but didn't go too far.
After my previous loss to him, and after meeting you, I started to feel different. I felt more anger, more desire to kill more. I felt more negatively. I feel like now after my last duel with Dookie, I seriously feel how wrong everything I did up until this point was.
That god shooting him awakened the light in him a bit.
Give me an example? Well, for example, the whole deal with killing
sort of like in the 5Ds manga.
I don't actually want to kill
good dragons kill the dark dragons, and the dark dragons turn good.
After I realize what I'm trying
sort of.
to do, I just feel horrible.
Kind of a numbers possession with the Signer Dragons. Neat idea.
Because, well, you know, he stripped me of my title as a champion of Rockwell Town, but nothing beyond that. I just want to beat him in a duel and settle the score. Nothing else. And the whole deal with stealing Boston's Void Ogre Dragon from him. I should have given it to Dookie when I lost to him my second time. But I didn't.
Some of this could be the god power becoming like the age of the gods. That only versus revival. That's a different universe.
Stuff that I've done up until this point is just not me. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Oh my god, I'm an asshole.
Ryan, I'm truly sorry. We're having to force you, Vlad, Anthony, and this new guy Felix, and Roche. I'm sorry that I have to force all of you to do this. I honestly
I'm also an
don't
asshole.
do this either, but I swear on my life that everything that we've done up until this point, no matter how bad it sounds, I swear that I'm trying to do all of this for the correct cause.
I promise this on my life. Bang.
I'm doing all this for a good thing. And when the time comes, you'll know what I'm doing this for. I at least hope that you're telling the truth. Well, with that settled, there's something that I want you and Anthony to do. Later I'll send you the coordinates to a place where you have to go. You see, there's a few cards that we need to pick up there. After we pick up those cards, we can start the ritual with all of the dual and signer dragons that we currently have in our possession. We don't need all of them, we just needed, well, a lot of them for the ritual to be commenced. So I'm going to heal up now.
Sounds like good.
And in the meantime, I will send you the coordinates. Of course, you don't have to go today, but I suggest you to go like tomorrow or after tomorrow, you know, soon. I see.
In fact, you might as well do it today, get it over with.
We'll be on our way as soon as possible. Thank you.
Could as soon as possible be now.
If you don't mind, I'd like to go and rest.
And we find out he's been running on fumes the entire time, just freaking face plants on the bed.
Really doing all of this
and then some robot thing hijacked its dreams to try to duel against him. Is this what I put Austin through? I'm an asshole. Oh my god, my room's a giant checkers board.
Well, you did well, Jonathan.
It is dreams!
The minions collected enough for the duel and signer dragon.
Thank you for the subtitles. It's actually very helpful. I'm not even joking. That was a good idea.
Well, I wanted the plan to succeed, so I wasn't afraid to get my hands dirty.
Very well then. However, after your little battle with Dookie, you went so far that you released a hell of a lot negative energy. So much in fact that it
I gotta keep
affected the whole country.
this speak.
The amount of negative energy you released was so great that it had effect on the weather. It's literally snowing during summer, Jonathan.
Sorry about that, I went a little too far. The ancient demon god is very upset with you ruining the force of nature. Damn it, Jonathan! Global warming is your fault now!
And I have
It's just been a conspiracy cover-up the entire time.
I beg your pardon?
There is no global warming, Jonathan's just been dueling a lot of people with too much negative energy. Hello! How you doing? I'm very mad that you murdered me.
Well, who is this handsome fella?
Jonathan, allow me to introduce you to a member of my nether trio. Avenger.
Assemble. Too easy.
It's been far too long. 2 full years without you make me feel uneasy.
So this is where Phoenix went after Revelations.
Why is my loyal Dark General? I had enough power to bring you into the mortal realm.
Well, let's see what the Force of Tornado fighting off against this Dark General is.
Do it for no reason.
But he's fighting a literal
I
tornado.
have a duty for you. You see, I want you to guard the grounds where our friend Jonathan here dueled against the child known as Dukiri Koto.
Child? I'm in my 20s.
Rikoto. Isn't that the last name of that mortal scum who dared seal you within your own home? Indeed. Master, if I may, I will personally go and finish him off. His father,
I have a knife and everything.
pesky dragon warriors and number users had done enough
Title drop.
to us. They already ended a reign of terror years ago, and no, I'm leaving the descendant of Rikoto for myself. As for you, I need you to watch over the area where his...
I do like how this gets expanded upon on Gacha, so why he's so obsessed with these heroes.
Creating cold weather during summer. And I don't want anybody to be sniffing around that area at all. Especially the force known as the Lancers.
No, yeah, thank you, causing trouble for you. I kind of hate how in fan community the Lancer just became another form of secret security.
They're the worst punishment.
Like, they're supposed to be the good guy version of the cops, essentially, where the secret security are corrupt. I don't have a problem with secret security being corrupt, the Lancer just being just kind of like, not for me, but to each their own. They create the universe how they want.
Than we expected, so if you lose, that just means that you got rusty and that you needed to improve. I understand, Master. I'm going now.
Adios, amigos.
Well, that was interesting. If you don't mind, I'd like to go now.
Fine, leave me be. I need to regain my power now.
Off to napping I go. Dude, you nap all the time, and I need to nap again. As Avenger is making his way to the dueling grounds, someone and Lancers have already started investigating into the subject, and they know too much. Avenger has to stop the Lancers. There, boom, done.
I'm pretty sure this is the place based on what Detective Smith showed me in those damaged footage he found.
I do like how we explained the snow coming down to the duel.
On his recording.
It's an explanation.
But the hotel does check out.
Like in Chaos Charge, why did it snow outside in a random episode? Because the Baryon Sphere field.
But also,
Shut up.
This is where the headquarters, that output of the negative energy that is causing snow in this goddamn country. Never mind that for now. First,
Thanks, Ojama.
What's the connection between Dookie and this Jonathan guy? I'll make sure that he pays for what he did.
I doubt that.
What the? Who are you? Identify yourself!
I think it's a fair reaction to someone teleporting in front of you.
Here before I could.
Alright, Dark and Gruesome, answer my questions!
You have no authority over me, you mortal piece of shit. And now that you have entered these grounds, I will have to kill you.
Could you not?
What the hell? Did you just threaten me with death? Alright, buddy, that's it. You're coming with me.
Stay away, you rabbit.
Mind Crush!
What the hell?
We're grateful he doesn't have Ravage powers.
Want to know something, human? Well, fine. I'll
Scam callers.
Accept my challenge, and if you win, I will deal with you some information that I have. Lose, and your life is mine to take.
So either get a little bit of information or die. Well, he's a detective, so that means a lot to him.
Or a bargain, more specifically. A bargain with the demon, mister. Yes,
So is her life worth a little bit of information?
And if you want to know something about what happened here, you will have no other choice than to accept. Of course, not that you have much choice anyway, considering the fact that these grounds are for me to guard from anybody who would enter them.
I've seen a lot of weird shit back in the day, but this has to be the weirdest yet. A demon?
So, what will
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Well,
A literal demon.
I don't have any better way of starting my investigation. And this thing is probably going to haunt me unless I try to defeat it at least.
More than likely,
what,
I mean,
freak?
you already know too
I
much.
accept your challenge. But trust me, you should not take me lightly because I'm going to blow you away like a tornado.
And thus we have a title.
However, I'm afraid.
I wonder if this is a case of Dookie just cramming for ideas for the call of the frickin' title, just like, Tornado versus Dark General. Good enough.
Into my brain.
To be fair, it happens sometimes when scripting.
Which is why I'm going to teleport us somewhere else. So, in case you send some kind of signal after you lose and die, you will not find any connection between that and this place, since your body will be on a completely different place.
Mind Crush! I know it just to initiate the duel or something like that, but it's, I can't but see that as a thing. Mind Crush!
I know this place. This is where I was running a murder investigation with Armin. What did you do?
Bit of backstory for the
Where's
cop.
jacket?
Well, we're indoors now, so no need for it.
Well, the answer to your question is simple. You see, I don't have enough power to teleport us that far away, so I can really only teleport us somewhere in this country. And I was looking through your memory to see the furthest place possible, and I coincidentally found this place to be the furthest place you can think of in your head, which is why I teleported us here. And also,
Damn it, I want to go to Disneyland.
2 reasons. First, because it's hot in this storage facility, and so you don't really need it. And second, if I don't manage to beat you, I'll at least have knowledge that you might freeze to death. Outside, of course, in here it's hot.
Yeah,
to be clear.
Town is pretty close to my house. I just don't like living the country too much. Which is why most of my work, is in this country. Well, regardless, I hope you're ready.
The country of Minnesota.
Spare me your backstory, human, and duel.
Nope. Not a bad effect to get the teleport thing up.
Game on, Freak.
Let the game begin.
Alright, I'll begin this duel. First, I'll activate the spell card.
Never forget, he is putting his life on the line for a small amount of information. Go Lancer, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can.
Or less attack, that's a tuner monster. And then I get to draw 2 cards.
I'm sorry, but it occurred to me that you forgot to draw for your turn.
Sorry, buddy, but we're playing on the new set of rules. You see, as a Lancer, we Lancers must enforce the new rules 1 month before they actually get released to the general public. So with the new rules, there's no draw on the first turn of the duel, and also, as you can probably notice, we're not playing on 4,000, but on 8,000 life points.
There's been an
Most
update.
countries that were playing on 4,000 life points, it was a test to see what people liked more. They were complaining about 4,000 life points because they said the games were shorter than...
Yeah, well, nowadays they're complaining about 8,000 life points, so win 16,000.
Now, for my spell card, I'll discard from my
It was nice to establish in the universe, just like, why are we going with 8,000 life points now? Why are we not drawing for turn? They established this stuff, at least.
Alright.
Also, yay, we got to see the Dragoon deck. Season 2 Dookie, Age of the Gods deck. I probably said that entirely the wrong order, but I tried, dang it.
Field or Dragon Ravine, I get to special summon my Dragoonity Legatus from my hand.
I smell a secret summon coming.
Well, it's Dragoony, so safe bets.
Legatus and Dark Spear in order to synchro summon Dragoonity Knight Trident.
It's cool to see the Arc 5 field, though.
Card face down.
If you need something for footage or something like that, this is a fine way to do it.
First of all, by discarding level 5 or higher dark monster, like my Infernity General,
Oh
I
boy.
get the special summon from my hand, my Dark Grapher.
Infernities. Not good.
Dark deck. Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
and that's
Who would have thought a guy called Dark General would use dark monsters?
I got dark monsters from my hand to the graveyard, such as my Stygian Street Patrol. I get to send a dark monster from my deck to my graveyard, such as my Infernity Avenger. Next, I'm going to set one card and activate the spell card. Flash. Because I'm going to send a monster from my deck to the graveyard. And I'm going to send my Infernity Archfiend to the graveyard.
Dunk.
With all those monsters, I'm expecting a big secret summon coming. Not to mention he has one more card in his hand. If he uses it somehow, he gets rid of it in any shape or form, then that means he can go for a Sandless combo.
You catch on fast.
Now, I'm going to activate the effect of Stygian Street Patrol by banishing it. Bring out from my hand one...
That was nice effect. Look, it came right out of the anime.
2,000 less attack points.
You gotta read the card, but that's okay. That's what the card's there for, to read.
Necromancer in defense. And now my endless combo can begin. Since I have no
boy.
cards in my hand, I get this special summon. I get to activate Necromancer's effect to special summon an Infernity from my graveyard, such as Infernity Archfiend. Now, Infernity Archfiend's effect activates. Since I have no cards in my hand, I get to search out Infernity spell or trap.
I do hope we get a Yu-Gi-Oh! The early years too at some point. Like the middle years or something. Imagine playing all those like Tag Force and Fight and World Championship games again. It'd be fun. They probably never do it because that would be something the fans would actually enjoy, but, you know, American dream.
And Infinity Avenger, the Tuner monster.
Oh, great. Things keep going from bad to worse.
Now, I'm going to do together Archfiend, Necromancer,
And Avenger. Could have also used level 7 instead and saved monsters, but he wants to get the beat stick.
And behold, as this new life turned into an infernal dark creature, who can see far beyond into the dark void. One gaze in the dark void is all it needs to allow it to gain unimaginable power. I synchro summon Legendary Dragon.
Well, that presents a problem. And given this thing's special ability and the intro, that last effect might just go off. Please have the real life version. Please have the real life version. Please have the real life version.
Attack is the Liberty Night Trident. Go and follow dark days.
No, my trident!
Gee, Callan, how come your mom lets you have 2 ace dragons? They're both mid. Not bad, mid.
It's it for my turn. Make your move, mortal.
My turn, I draw. I'll begin by activating the effect of the card I drew. Dragonity Ramus.
Right away.
Discarding
Getting that
the
dragon
dragon
ravine.
into the graveyard, I get to add dragon ravine from my deck to my hand. And now I'm going to activate dragon ravine from my hand. And now I use its effect by discarding 1 card from my hand to the graveyard. I get to add
Goodbye,
from my
big
deck
boy.
to my hand 1 level 4 or lower Dragonity, or send 1 dragon type monster from my deck to my graveyard.
Hi, Leviathan, and hello.
My hand, my Dragonity docks. And now
Alright.
I'm going to normal summon Dragonity docks. And I'll use its effect.
Oh, they're like, I always love that he looks like he has a mop in his
To
hand.
him.
Ooh, I'm gonna clean you up real good.
This goal is over, kid. I activate the attack bar. Dangerous chain. And you can target your boss. And now, these effects are negated and you cannot attack anymore.
Ah!
Shame that won't work. I activate my trap card. Go! Trap stun!
That'll work.
Now, for the rest of the turn, neither of us can use any trap cards. Because every time either one of us uses a trap card, the trap is instantly negated. So that means Dox's effect continues.
It's a bit of a Jinzo trap, if you will, but only for 1 turn.
To him. Now I'm going to use the effect of balance. Since he's in the spell and trap zone, I get to special summon him. Now, I'm going to do together Dux and Balance. And now, I'm going to synchro summon my Dragonity Knight, Vardriana.
Let me upgrade again.
Now, I'll use
Bring back
Vardriana's
Phalanx,
effect.
Phalanx effect, summon
Single
itself,
Dux
go into single
will
again.
equip Phalanx to itself from my graveyard. And just like before,
Then before I say it again,
is
I
special
thought
summon.
removing Phalanx from Dragonies would kill the deck.
And
No,
now,
not really.
finally,
It hurts,
I'm
but
going to do
they ain't dead.
Vardriana and Phalanx. Now,
It's like chopping off a finger. It hurts, but it's normally the vital organs.
Dragon.
Interesting pick, but it works.
Now, I'll use the effect of Scrap Dragon by destroying 1 card in my field, like my Dragon Rapine. I get to destroy 1 card in your field, such as your 100-Eyes Dragon.
Goodbye and good riddance.
Dare you!
Now, Scrap Dragon, attack his Dark Greffer.
I activate the effect of my Avenger in the graveyard. Since a monster on my field was destroyed, while I have no cards in my hand, I get the special summon Avenger to my field.
It's the same amount of levels as the monster that was destroyed.
His level now becomes the same as the level of the destroyed monster. Since Dark Greffer was level 4, now my Avenger is level 4.
Alright, I set one card face down. And then my turn.
My turn. I draw. Perfect. I normal summon Infernity Guardian.
Oh boy, now I can't die to battle.
Cards in my hand.
But more importantly, Synchro Shotgun.
Not useful for me in this situation. However, he's also level 4 just like my Avenger. So I'm going to do together Avenger. And my
Guardian.
Now, by synchronizing the power of these two monsters, I create a new life. And this new life shall turn into an infernal harbinger of doom, whose raw power will end my enemies with deadly precision. I synchro summon level 8 Infernity Doom Dragon!
As I figured, and feared, honestly. Pretty funny when you summon Infernity Doom Arch feeding the newer level 6 Synchro. It's like, how the hell did you get that? Magic.
And now I activate Doom Dragon's effect. Since I have no cards in my hand, I get to destroy one monster in the field, on your side of the field more specifically, and inflict damage to equal to half of its original attack points. However, he cannot attack after I use this effect. Now I'll destroy a scrap dragon. Called Damnation Tempest!
Well, this can't be good. For you.
Damn it, there goes one of my best synchros!
General is also in defense mode by accident. The card switches itself. Okay, General on the duel disc is in defense mode. That's an accident. It's supposed to be an attack.
But if I don't use it now, I lose. I activate my trap card, Dimensional Prison. Now your attacking monster. No, the attacking monster is banished.
He was pretty good back and forth, and now he can't use the General's effect later to revive more monsters.
I end my turn.
Alright, soul or nothing. I draw! And I got all. I normal summon Dragonity Legionnaire. It takes a special ability, just like Doxy can equip one dragon type monster from my graveyard to himself. So I'll equip Dragonity Phalanx again.
And now you know the
This
one
time
to
I'm
buckle
not
my
going for a
shoe.
synchro summon. Instead,
Really?
I'm going to
You're gonna use
use
Legionnaire's effect.
By sending one Dragonity
Legionnaires are pretty
Phalanx
dang good
exception
effect.
to the graveyard, I get to destroy one face-up monster on your field. Such
Take
as
him out of your dragon.
Infinity Doom Dragon.
That was one of my favorite cards. Wow.
An Avenger can't come
Now,
back
I
because it
wish
wasn't
I had a
destroyed
good
by
follow-up
battle.
after that, but unfortunately I don't. So really, the only thing I can do is this: Legionnaire, attack him directly.
Hey, that's fine, man. At least you did something. Drive-by punch. I do kind of like how that animation which is like do 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 do.
I set one card face down and
My turn, I draw. Not helping. Alright, Legionnaire, attack him again.
Can we just do this about let me
Then
see, 12,
my
24,
turn.
4 more times?
my turn. I draw. I activate 5 monsters. I'll shuffle 5 monsters from my graveyard back to my deck or extra deck and draw 2 cards. Now I'll shuffle back.
Interesting inclusion for Infernity deck, a draw card, but hey, you need them resources sometimes.
Infernity Guardian. And now I draw my 2 cards. Wow, perfect duo, I have to say. Alright. First, I discard my Infernity Conjurer from my hand to the grave.
Oh boy, is it summoning Wildcats?
To bring out my Infernity Wildcat from my hand.
How did I know?
Now, Wildcat's effect
Oh, the discard clause.
Since I have no cards in my field, while it's on my field, I get to banish one
This thing friggin' joined the Red Lantern Corps.
from my graveyard.
I'm not the first one to make that joke, but come on.
Level by 1. I'm going to banish my Avenger.
Bye, I don't need you anymore.
Now it's level 4, and it's a killer monster. Next, the effect of Conjurers on my graveyard activates. Since he was in my graveyard while I have no cards in my hand, I get to special summon him.
Hello.
Now
I'm here. Weaken all your monster attack points by 800. Did you ever use that part? Well, rarely use that part. Conjure gets banished due to its own effect.
Now I'm going to Synchro Summon level 7, Samurai Destroyer.
No, not the samurai.
Now Samurai Destroyer, attack his Legionnaire.
Ow.
My Legionnaire. And I'm now with 200 life points left. And this card in my hand is currently useless.
Make your last move, human. I end my turn.
Alright. This is my last turn. I have only
There's
one
someone
card
to
in
turn
my
everything
hand
around.
that's not useful at all without proper cards to use it. Come on, deck.
It all comes down to this random Lancer number 8.
Perfect! I activate cards of consonants.
Oh boy,
To discard
more
the
setup.
card I just drew, which is my Dragonity Acolyte.
That one's a good one with Legionnaire, because that lets you pop 2 cards.
2 new cards. This duo is absolutely perfect. I'm going to begin by normal summoning Dragonity Ducks to my field.
Oh boy, here we go.
Next, I'm going to use Ducks' effect. Equipping to him 1 Dragonity monster from my graveyard like Ducks. Although, if you're expecting me to do what I was doing this whole time, you know, just resummon Ducks, Synchro Summon, resummon Phalanx, Synchro Summon, that's not what I'm going to do. Instead,
he's tired, just wants to get this over with at this point.
I'm going to be using
Fair
the
enough.
effect from my graveyard. By banishing Dragonity Ducks equipped with the Dragonity monster,
Leviathan's coming back.
Summon this card that I discarded with Dragon Ravine earlier. I special summon my ace monster. Go Dragonity Arma Leviathan!
This thing has an animation? Must have been from the, they were promoting the new card box thing.
And thanks to his effect, I get to equip Phalanx from my graveyard to him
Structure
as
deck,
well.
structure deck. I said before, I'll say it again. Freaking OCG gets such glorious animations with its effects and all this stuff. Meanwhile, we just get heavy, just like a tweet at best.
I'm going to activate the effect of Phalanx, allowing me to.
Hey, new box is out. Okay, bye.
Now, I hope
I've seen more promotion for their cards in Duel Links than in the freaking game. And I mean that as in I get YouTube ads for Duel Links boxes coming out, but God forbid the actual game.
Two monsters, I create a new life. And this new life shall turn into a mighty warrior who rides the winds of the ravine on the wings of one of the most mightiest of dragons. I Synchro Summon level 10 Dragonity Knight Ascalon!
Ascalon Metron Zinthos, you're dead.
Now I use Ascalon's effect.
Good roar.
By banishing from my graveyard 1 Dragonity monster. Like
To banish
Phalanx.
your
I
thing.
get to banish 1 monster on your side of the field. So say goodbye to your Samurai Destroyer.
The level 10
And since it's
Dragoonies
being
are
banished
legit
by card
excellent
effect
pieces
and
of
not
support
destroyed,
and annoying
he will
pieces
not
of
be able
crap.
to special summon himself.
Because they annoy me, but they do admit they're legitimately good. This is why Rim is supposed to be summoned after Ascalon, not before.
Now my monsters together, they have 4,300 attack points, which is just 200 away from beating you because you have 4,500 life points left. However, I still have 1 more card in my hand, my Dragonity Divine Lance. By equipping
Even
this to my
stronger.
Dragonite Ascalon,
As I said, Dragoon's
he
got some
gains
legit
attack
great
points
support.
equal to his level times 100.
Annoyingly good
And since
support,
he's
but
level
legitimately
10,
good support.
He gains 1,000 attack points. Now,
It is thanks to
Dragonite
Midoke or
Remus,
something like this,
you're
just
first. Attack him directly.
No! How can I? Who has defeated even more stronger opponents over the centuries, or eons? Let's not kill them like this. No. My first goal has been decades. I can't lose!
I guess the force of this
And
tornado
one more
was
thing
just
before I
too
end this
strong.
duel. It's not human. It's not mortal. It's not worm. It's tornado! Now Dragonity Knight Ascalon! Attack him and name this duel Draconian Storm Explosion!
Nice to see a Lancer pick up a great straight up win. There's a great line like that. It's not this, it's not that, it's this!
Believe this. Bester was right. I did become rusty. I'll need to train more if I want to win on my next duels.
Alright, now as we agreed, tell me whatever information you have.
I got nothing. Poof.
Here's your information. As you already know, I'm a demon. I come from hell. And I literally work for basically what you know as Satan. Though that's not his real name.
Lucifer Morningstar.
Is Ultimaya Sulkin. Or Master Token is...
So Zulkin's straight up the devil in this continuity. Deal with it.
And finally, yes, due to...
Pretty sure the reboot continuity is like a planet conqueror, but this case, literal Satan.
And, well, Jonathan, there has been...
You want a bad guy? Satan's a good pick.
...output of negative energy, specifically in this country. Since that's where our master, since this is where our master resides. And due to that,
you're welcome for that.
Negative energy being released, it also started to influence weather around, which is why it started to be cold and started to snow during summer.
So our trackers weren't confused or anything. It really is an output of negative energy, and that's okay. There is certainly a lot of information, but that's not enough information to explain what exactly...
Oh no, Tornado is evolving! He became a hurricane!
Now spill the milk, buddy!
Oh, no, my dear fool. It seems like they never, taught you, never told you a story in school about Dante and his little trip to hell. Otherwise, you would probably hear that we demons tell half lie, half truth. You see, I did tell you that I'll give you some information.
I never said it was true.
I never told you that I'll give you all information I have. Ah, that's hilarious. Showing you people who try people who don't know jack shit about demons what we're all about.
Yeah.
Ah. Now if you excuse me, I have to go. I have a lot of catching up to do. This loss was an error for today, because I am rusty. I haven't dueled properly against a human in decades. So, my experience clearly wasn't enough to beat you.
In other words, you weren't strong enough.
Expect me to come back for your head next time. Goodbye, human. Have a nice trip home.
See you in hell!
That two-faced bastard!
I just forgot the Lancer won the doors. I caught me off guard the legit one. Just like Lancer seems like throwaway guy.
Give me some information. What the hell is going on?
Good for him though.
Oh boy, this is going to be one hell of a story to tell in the headquarters. First, I'm going to make a phone call with Declan and the rest of the Lancers. Tell them what information I have, and I'm gonna buy myself a jacket since I no longer have one because that bastard teleported away from me. And then I'm going to buy some bus tickets to get back home. Or maybe first I should get to Villa City to hospital. I heard Dookie got into the hospital somehow.
Are you saying Dookie's in the hospital? Dookie is in the hospital!
The ambulance for him and his friends, but that doesn't matter.
Just because of RJ.
I'm going to visit him. But first, I report this to headquarters, buy a new jacket.
So he went and got his new jacket. Now the battle shall die down for a bit as our heroes rest within hospital walls and their enemies prepare for future plans. Now the Lancers enter the conflict, our heroes appear to have the edge, however the unimaginable power of Zoltan possesses. I couldn't read all of it in time, so check this out. But first, here come the bloopers. Fuck me, it's cold.
My lines. I saw Oh, I'm starting to get the brain freeze. That's nice.
Heh. Freeze what? Remember what happened back
I
in episode
smell
12 with the
synchro
missing scene
summon
of Johnson
coming.
using light and darkness dragon's effect? It happened again. Oh yeah, it happened again. It happened again. There's no footage of him summoning the thing. He just shows him changing clothes. Miracle technology, where could you be? Twice!
Bruh, I didn't even press record. You're correct in both cases.
I've been there once or
Use the
twice with
effect of my
OBS.
Stygian Street Patrol. By banishing it from my graveyard, I get to special summon one fiend-type monster from my hand. I get to special summon one monster from my hand with 2,000 or less attack points. So I'll bring back Infernity Necromancer in defense roll with 0 attack points. And now I have no cards in my hand, which means my handless combo begins now. I'll begin by activating the effect of Necromancer. Since I have no cards in my hand, I get to bring out an Infernity from my graveyard, like my Infernity Archfiend. And now, since Archfiend was summoned, I get to activate its effect. Since I have no cards in my hand, I get to add one Infernity spell or trap from my deck to my hand. Such as... fuck.
He actually did really well. It's like, what happened? He actually didn't have a card in his hand? No, the bell rang.
No, Scrap Dragon attacked our Grapher.
Ding, present done.
Hiccups.
Yep, it happens. Attack dog.
No! Just lie down and die, human!
Let me do that again.
Just show the footage of me with the puppies at the bottom.
Okay. Oh, I'm surprised they picked up the cardboard gloves on.
Thank goodness we're using film on this. Dang it, I can't say I've never filmed pointless crap. And that's the end of the video. It was a bit surprising to see the Lancer actually get the win in the end. You thought he could be like the new Dark General character. Surely he's going to be an important part of the long. No! It's over. Zulkin's Satan, so deal with that factoid. The devil is not only real, he is out for your head. Are there worse fates? Probably, but it's good luck finding them. Yuki's still in the hospital, so we gotta deal with that one in the next episode, no doubt. This is more like dealing with what the villains are dealing with the aftermath, which new Dark General immediately taken out by random Lancer, and now the Lancers are getting involved in this plot, including Declan Akaba, so that'd be interesting to see. Apologies. No stuck in the throat. But yeah, I don't give a shit if you're all devils. I'ma murder ya. Don't care. Eviscerate E for everyone. Anyway, yeah. Good episode. Nice to see more of the Lancers get a win, because they rarely do get anymore. And it's nice to see, yeah, just villain gets taken down. Nice to see back on track again. At least the Lancers can carry up their hero's job. But I guess to see what happens next time. So next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Later.